Alrighty, here we are again. Haven't done a video like this for a long time. When we get around the corner here, have a look at this sun. Have a look at the sun in a minute. Look at that. How good a shot was that? You know what? When we were riding along there, I did not even reckon. Look at it, look. It looks like that damn sun, you could pick it up and eat it. It looks like a big orange. Anyway, we jumped on the back of these fellas. We know one of these guys, Perry, at the front. So he's shouting to us as they're going by. Jump on, boys. There's Alf behind me. And we're doing a little bit of an effort along the, where is this now? The Birkdale Esplanade. Heading down to Wellington Point. And normally I would sit on the back, but this time I thought, you know what? I'll get up and do my turn. Get up and do my turn. I haven't done this for a while, so pushing up over those 300 watts was hurting. Hurting, I tell you. It was good fun, but I'm more amazed than anything else at that sun. Look at it! What a shot! I can't believe that. I can't believe I didn't even see it when I was riding along. Didn't notice it until I made this video. Looks bloody awesome, that does. It looks absolutely huge. Anyway, I'm on the front now, getting up to that 300 odd watt plus mark, so I'm way over my threshold now. I'm burning up. So yeah, giving it a good nudge at 40 odd k's an hour, 360 odd watts, 400 watts, and climbing. Holy hell, I've gone way over my threshold. I've blown. I'm absolutely out of it. I'm glad this little island popped up. So I pull off over to the left now and let the boys get back on and let them take the lead for a little while, and then we get motoring along again. You see, when I get up to that 400 watt mark, she's a cooking. She's a cooking. You have to maintain it. What I should have done here was sit on around 280, 290 watts. That would have been under my threshold, and I would have been able to stay up the front there for the duration and just sat it on about 40 odd k's an hour. That's probably what I should have done. See, that's the problem when you're a bit sporadic, you're jumping all over the place with the watts. It's it catches up on you. It catches up on you quick, especially as I haven't done this sort of stuff for a while now. You know, Alf and I have just been out doing some pretty mundane rides. You know, we haven't been doing anything much really, so the legs, the heart and the lungs aren't really used to it. But to all my heart recipient fans out there that have got St Jude's valve or other in their heart now, this is proof you can do it. Look, old valve ride. I haven't got my heart rate monitor on at the moment, but I would have definitely touched my maximum at different points of this, which is around 175 I think, so I would have definitely got up to 175ish at different points, especially when I was blowing the gasket out at 400 odd watts. Would have well and truly got my heart rate up there. But you know, raising the heart rate now and again, that's not a bad idea. You know, it's alright, it's good for you. So I'll jump back on the front now. Look, everyone's looking a bit tired, so I thought I'll nudge them along a bit more, and this time I'll keep it a bit steadier, keep the pace at around that 300 odd watt mark, and that way you can definitely maintain it longer. You know, you can climb up there a few times. This is a slight incline as well. This is just a slight incline, but if you know your numbers and you look, you see, I didn't, this whole section here, I didn't even look at my Garmin once. I didn't look at the power meter, speed, nothing. I was just giving it some berries. But if you've got the power meter or a heart rate monitor on and you know your numbers, you should be able to control them. You know, I've done good efforts along here. I've done big efforts for like 5, 6, 7, 10 k's before, pushing around about 270, 280 watts, and I can maintain that. And once you get into that rhythm, it's good. But when you're peaking over your max all the time, you know, you're not going to last long before you start popping. You know, you won't last long till you start popping. But this is a nice steady pace now. I'm just over my max there at 220 odd, sorry, 320 odd. Again, I should really be around the 270, 280. I'd have been well under it then, and been able to maintain it. And actually swallowed a fly somewhere around now, so that made it worse, which I'll pull over in a minute. I don't pull over, but I let these guys go through and I'll jump on the back. And then for about, I don't know, probably 10 minutes after this little effort, it just finishes now around the corner. For about 10 minutes after this little effort, because of the fly situation, got my protein in, I was coughing and spluttering for probably the next half an hour. Horrible when you hit a fly, it goes right down your throat, and it must sort of scratch your throat or something, I don't know. But anyway, look, I'm still amazed at that sun. Look at it. Absolutely awesome. That is a fantastic picture. Anyhow, that is it. That's the end of our little scream along there. I thought I'd put this one on there because I haven't done this for a while, with all the numbers on and what have you. And lots of people have been asking me about my valve. Can I still do what I'm doing? And there you go. There's the proof. I'm still doing it. I'm still riding hard. Still enjoying it. Keeping lean and eating healthy.